The new year upon us, we're looking back at 2021 and the weather we saw here across the Midlands and the Palmetto State. An interesting thing when you start looking at the numbers, well, there were a lot of ups and downs, even some extremes. So let's talk about what we saw. When it comes to temperatures, the warmest of the year actually in our backyard, the University of South Carolina, which reached 100 degrees back in May, the only place in the state that recorded triple digits through 2021. As we closed out the year an extremely dry and warm end to 2021, we saw very dry conditions over November. Going into December here in Columbia, the fifth warmest December on record. So really dealing with quite unusual conditions. And that wasn't only just for us, but also across the Palmetto State.
December statewide was the fourth warmest ever in 127 years. The statewide average was 8 degrees above normal for December. November was a very dry month. The statewide November precipitation was less than an inch on average, so 0.92 inches average for the state in November. That was the 8th driest November on record in 127 years.
These warm and dry conditions, well, they could be a sign of things to come as you go throughout the rest of the winter.
We are watching is actually the La Nina that's in place in the tropical equatorial Pacific, because there is a correlation in our weather whenever there's an El Nino or a La Nina in place. Right now the La Nina is in place. So when a La Nina is in place, the jet stream tends to meander further north, resulting in warmer than normal temperatures on average and below normal precipitation on average during our winter months.
One thing from last year that we'd probably like to see continued into 2022 is the fact that 2021 saw one of the least amounts of severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings across the state, totaling less than 300, which is really a lot less than what we normally see. So as we go into the spring, hopefully that trend continues. From Columbia, I'm News 19 meteorologist Corey Smith.